Hi friends, Simit here from informedtrades.com. In this video I want to take a look at a concept known as bullish and bearish checkmates, sort of describe what that is and how we can use it in our trading. Key points. Checkmates are very similar to the concept of accumulation and distribution zones in Wyckoff and supply and demand analysis. So we've talked a lot about supply and demand and Wyckoff accumulation distribution type of analysis on Informed Trades. The concept of bullish and bearish checkmates is very similar to that. Basically, to spot the bullish and bearish checkmates and when trend is going to reverse, you want to look for long bars in the trend. So when you see these big long bars, that shows there's a trend in action, that shows there's a move happening. Then you want to see candles start to consolidate in the tight range after the long bars. That suggests that the trend may be coming to an end. It's a lot easier to just sort of see the concept in action. So you see right here, this part that's highlighted in green, that's a checkmate. You see we've had a couple big bars, then we see a range where it's in the small bars. What this sort of says is that, the market's not able to penetrate. That's where the checkmate comes in. So once you see this low happen right here, once you see that doji, for instance, that's your confirmation, that looks like a checkmate because you've got the candles start to consolidate after a big candles. And you start to see some reversal candlestick patterns, then that's your cue to speculate upon a reversal. Then we get a couple big bars. Once those big bars come in, you can start looking for when the trend is starting to consolidate. And if you start to see consolidation and reversal candlestick patterns at a resistance level, then you have an argument that another checkmate has occurred. Of course, like anything else, there will be instances of failed checkmates. So here we see some big candles. Then it comes down here. Then we see a couple double dojis here, really. And so this looks like it is a checkmate here. We've had the big candles, we have the consolidation, reversal candlesticks, but instead it breaks down. So that's a failed checkmate. Of course, anytime you're with any form of technical analysis, you do want to keep an eye on money management. Know that nothing is certain. Here's another checkmate. It works out well. You see the big candles. Come up to resistance, or the 200 exponential moving average, that often serves as resistance. Then you start to see the candles in a tight range consolidating, precedes a big move down. So that's the concept of checkmates. As you can see, or if you're familiar with Wyckoff and supply and demand analysis, pretty similar to accumulation distribution zones in that from that perspective. The big candle symbolizes a trend. After the trend, you're going to have consolidation before the next breakout. That's another way of looking at the idea of checkmates. That's about it. If you have any questions, if you want to join us, share your knowledge, and get rewarded for doing so, check out informedtrades.com. Thanks, and best of luck in your trading.